We have completed our backend thing, so now let's get started with our front end. I'll be using Byte, the React framework, for this project. You can also follow me if you use the same. You can also create React app. You can all the things are the same. So let's get started. So first of all, let's create a directory. Front end. npm create for React, JavaScript, and let's install some module. We'll install Axios, and we will also install React router DOM. Till then, we can go to the backend folder and start the server. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's first of all, we'll be using Bootstrap, so let's import that Bootstrap. Here, the Bootstrap is there. Just go there and copy this for CSS. Just type up title, and this script just have a closing body tag and save it. Everything is done now. Now go to the source folder and delete the app.css and delete the index.css. Man, you don't need a strict mode. Delete it. Here, import from React router DOM. We give a certain syntax later on. Also, you don't need this. You don't need any of this thing. You don't even need this. I'll click run. Make sure it's running. So run dev. Okay, hello, it's printing. Okay, let's import the Navbar from here. See where the Navbar is. Navbar is here. So I'll be using this Navbar. Okay. So go to the source, create a new folder name component, navbar.csx, certain syntax, and just paste it. Let's replace something called class to class name, everything, and a tag to link and rep to 2, and hash to slash. I think that's all. Yes, that's all. Now let's import this link, React router DOM, and we're good to go. In Navbar, we are not imported that in app.csx. Let's create some home component. We are not doing anything here. So instead of this thing, let's wrap this thing around BrowserRouter routes and route path element is home Okay, let's import the Navbar just below the browser router. Okay, it's running. Let's do something that's here. Navbar, okay. Home. This will be our login. This will be sign up. The last one we don't need. To go to the sign up, it will go to the login. And go to the app.jsx, and here let's create two more components as login and sign up. Need anything here, we will fill that later. Here it will be login, and here it will be sign up. Okay, so if I go here, we have not implemented yet. Yes, now everything is running, right? So let's import the form overview. Okay, this one will do it. Maybe let's see other. No, this will do it. Go to sign up, and input tag must be closed. Okay. Again, need to replace something called, first of all, class. Do class name, everything, and other stuff will be pretty much same. Okay, for will be replacing to HTML4. Okay, other stuff will be pretty much same. Yes. Okay. Go to the form. Okay, sign up form has been created. We will be adding one more field because there was name field for also. So just copy this thing one more time. Okay. No. From here to here. Copy it one more time. We don't need this thing. Okay, why is this thing happening? Div. Okay, here till here. Now it's working. Just get this thing out. It's just text for name. Okay, three field has been created. Perfect. Now let's do some stuff now. First of all, now let's create a state that will store all the information here. So we'll just say data and set data. Yeah, so let's create one more thing. That's initial. That will be an object that will store name, email, and password, and we'll pass this initial to the data. So again, let's destruct it. To destruct, just say const name, email, and password from the data. We are destructing data. This is email, right? Because data has name, email, password. So we have passed that initial to the data. So now here in the info field, value will just pass name, and name will be name. Okay, in email, value will be email and name will be email, and at last password it will be name will be password and value will be password. And this thing checkbox, we don't need it, so we'll just get this thing out. So done, and let's create one more thing, that is on change. It's very important. We pass the e and say handle change. Let's create a function handle change. We'll receiving e, and let's destruct one more time, and we will destruct name and value, but this time from e.target. e.target. So we'll put everything in this set data. Set data will have like all the data plus the incoming values, right? So what it's doing is saying whatever the data is there, store that plus the name and value that will be coming from here. Say the name is name and that value, the name is email, here the email and email's value, everything, whatever there someone has placed it, that will be stored in the set data, and that will just push the data into the data. So that's all, and just copy this thing a couple of times. In email also we need same thing, password also we need. So one last thing is for button, click e handle click. So in the handle click, let's create that function too. First of all, let's prevent the devil behavior of that submit button. And now what we want to do is, okay, let's put this async, because we will be fetching Axios. From Axios we'll be posting something, so let it be the async. Let's import the Axios too. Why did I keep this thing? Axios. Okay, we have imported the Axios. Now just say const post to async await Axios.post, and where we are posting, ctp localhost 4000. Yes, and what we are sending, the data. We're sending the data. So it's running. Yes, it's running. Or did I close it? Okay, we are passing the data, and let's say if not post, then we'll just print console.log error, else console.log success. All right, So we've done it. Now let's try to post the data. And sign up, go and type some name and email and some password. AL. Submit. Go to the inspect element, console, success. The thing is success. And if we want to check it, then we need to go to the database, MongoDB. And just go to the database and browse collection. And in the news, because we have created the news. And where is that thing? It's saying success, but it's not giving us that thing. Okay, here it is, name. You see that to field has come here, so it's success. So first thing is post. We have done that. Now go to the login. For logging, you can copy everything here from form to form, copy it, and this thing also. It will be a little bit different, but most of the things are same. First thing is, in login we don't need name. Right. We need to import the access first of all. And here we don't need name. Okay, let's just say this name also from out of here. Success. And in login, we're not trying to post. We are trying to post, but we are checking if that thing is there or not. So post / login, we are passing the data. And in the controllers, you have to go to the controller and create one more function, that is post one. Similar thing, where we will take the email and password and we'll find if that email and password is there or not. If it's not there, not found, and if it's there, then the JSON will print that message. That's all you need to do. Similar thing, I have already given you overview of how it works. Backend thing is already done. You can check that video. So this is all you need to see. Email and password, initial data / login data. Okay, so we have already login. Now if we go here, okay, no, I think we did something wrong here. Okay, we have not imported useState. Okay, now it's coming properly. Now just try anything, right? So we'll try anything. I'll try this thing. Random stuff you can try. You can see the bad request. But if we try this thing, this two thing, let's try those. So go to the console again, go to here, we have said the success message will be printed. So if we just submit it, then success message has been printed, because this is the same ID password that we are sending. So we have done both of the thing. Login thing also is completed. and sign up for thing is also completed. So one last thing that I want to do is whenever we press the sign up, we press the submit, then I want that thing to go to the login. So to do that, you can use a very useful thing. That's from import. Let's import that thing. Use navigate. Use navigate. So to use that navigation, we can just say anything. Const go there, and we just use the use navigate, and at the last of this, right? Handle click. If it's success, then it will go to the go there. That's here, right? So go to the sign up and type anything. Again, email lala@gmail.com and pass lol, submit, and we have gone to the home page. Okay, actually I want to go to the login page. So go to the sign up again, create another account, submit, and go to the email, and here you import the email and thing will be successful. And you can check here also the new data has been updated successfully. Here you can see name has been completed. So two more thing I want to show you. It's updating something and deleting. So let's do that too. So go to the home. Here we will get everything from that, the database name and the email. We'll show that, and we'll perform the delete and update operation. So to do that, let's first of all import the Axios. And say let's use effect like function, which is starting at the start of the page. So const create the function, async function, get data, and await, get, and p 4000. And after we get that, let's store it in some place. Say bell, and say bell equals to user state, and we will say this thing is here. Let's leave it blank here, right? Okay, no, let's leave an array. And after we get that thing, let's set value const. This is the data, so data, set value data. So now what we can do is get data, just call that get data, and here already set the value. Let's map it and say email h1 email dot email. It's loading or not? Oh my god. Okay, I think this is not the function, so let's say dot data dot map. What this thing? Cannot read properties of undefined map. I've said that. Set val. Let's not set val, but instead let's set console.log and data. And let's not do this yet. Check what data we are receiving first of all. There are 8 data, so you can see this is the data, right? So to do that dot data, do this thing, then we are getting the array. Right now we are getting the array. So instead of this, it's the data. Now we might get what we're trying to get. Whenever this getter data is passed, let's page it. You know, actually we are getting everything that we need, but instead of this, you can just read on it. Okay, we are getting everything, all right. Okay, we are getting all the email. Now let's create some button here. Delete. Well, we can handle this delete here. Just clicking on click. Handle delete. So handle delete. Let's create the function, sync function. Handle delete. Const del. Wait. Axios dot delete, and I just pass the URL frozen and the ID. Pass the ID. You need to pass the ID. That ID will be email dot slash ID. That works. Yes. Now, if not del, then error will occur. Error and deleting. Else, we can do without else too, but I'm just using else. This is deleted. Okay, for update, let's link it to different component. That will go to say slash update, and it will pass the ID email slash ID, and it will be button that. Let's see. Yes, everything is coming right there. If you delete it, it can be deleted, but I don't want to delete because there is only one item. So go to the main app.jsx, copy it, update slash ID, directly go to the update. Okay, we have not created that component yet. So go to create that component. Okay, update, perfect. that is going, and the ID is also passed there. So now again, go to the sign up and copy everything from this form. Copy it and just paste here, and you need to get other thing too, from here to here to here. Okay, copy everything there, because it's similar, because we are sending the data. Instead of post, we put, and one more thing, we are getting ID, so const ID, use params. Okay, so here, let's do this thing, ID. Okay, so this is it, and we'll click. Instead of submit, let's say update, and rest of the thing will remain same. Put data, success, login, it will go to the home page. So I think yes, this is all we need to do. Now let's go there, update, the form is not shown. Okay, we'll see why it's not shown. It'll change and click. Okay, we have not imported use static yet. Now update, still not showing. Something is wrong there, right? So it is saying that use navigate is not defined. Use navigate. Okay, now it's showing us perfectly. Now if we go there, ZAA, let's update to AA, and whatever the name you want to put, password, whatever, update. Something is wrong again. Access is not defined again. You have to, while copying code, you must do one thing, that is do it perfectly. Again, update. Yeah, now it's updated perfectly. And if you want to delete it, just press delete. Okay, it's not being delete. Yeah, we didn't do just to delete. Let's see why. Handle delete function const await access dot delete, and we're passing the ID. Right. Not delete, then error in deleting. We pass it, right? Handle delete email ID. So I think it should work. Okay, we are not receiving that ID. Now if we do it, okay, that's gone. So that's all. We have done all the operation. Say we have created the form, we have login, and we have shown here we can update it. And if you want to show this thing here, then all we need to do is just get it. So yeah, if you want to put that value in here in that update thing so that they can modify it, then you can also do that. All you need to do is get that value and put it here. You can do it. Async function handle get e, and in home we have get that data, so just copy this thing. You would have done this thing, right? We have gotten that data, but this time we are passing the ID. And remember, we also did getting only one data, so it will work here. And we need to also use the use effect, and it will run at the start of the program and get data. Now set val, and val is done. What we can do is set that val in the we can use it val. Now to use that, all you need to do is instead of the value name, what you can put it is this thing, val.name name, and this thing will be empty, right? Val.name, and here val that email, and here val password. If you put it, then update, see the thing is shown here, and you can modify it as per your need. Okay, and handle change, but it is not letting us to do anything. In handle change, all you can do is here, go there and set val to that thing, val and whatever that is coming. So in this case, name dot value. If it now do it, yeah, you can change it. Now you can change this thing, right? All you need to do is add this little line of code, and everything is working perfectly. Update, yes. So that's all for today. We have completed the full stack. We have done the backend, we have done the front end, we have done like fetching one data, all data, updating, deleting, you know, checking if whether that thing is available there or not, and many more we have learned in this full tutorial. Next time I'll come up with other thing, but for today that's all. See you in my next video. Thank you.